He watched over the dead, guided souls through the shadows, and judged the hearts of kings. With the head of a jackal and the power of a god, Anubis wasn't just a figure of myth, he was the protector of eternity. Today, we're unmasking the historical meaning behind the Egyptian jackal god, Anubis. From his rise in ancient theology to his role in one of the most fascinating afterlife belief systems in history. This is just another messenger. Let's dig in. Anubis, known as Inpu in ancient Egyptian, was the god of mummification, tombs, and the afterlife. He's depicted with the body of a man and the head of a jackal, a desert scavenger known to linger around burial sites. That connection wasn't accidental. Ancient Egyptians saw jackals hovering near graves and believed they had a spiritual link to the dead. So instead of fearing them, they elevated them, and in doing so gave birth to a guardian. Anubis wasn't just a mortuary god. He was a psychopomp, a guide of souls through the veil between life and death. When someone died in ancient Egypt, it was Anubis who prepared the soul for judgment. He presided over the mummification process, ensuring the body was preserved for eternity. He also led the deceased into the Hall of Truth. There, Anubis performed one of his most iconic roles, the weighing of the heart. The person's heart was weighed against the feather of Ma'at, the goddess of truth and cosmic balance. If the heart was lighter, the soul passed into the field of reeds, a blissful afterlife. If heavier, it was devoured by Ammit, the soul eater. Anubis wasn't judge, jury, or executioner. He was the gatekeeper, the watcher at the threshold. In the earliest Egyptian myths, Anubis was the god of the dead. But over time, Osiris rose in popularity, taking the throne of the underworld. Anubis didn't disappear. Instead, he evolved. He became Osiris's loyal servant and embalmer, helping to resurrect the slain king. This transition shows how the Egyptians reshaped their deities to reflect cultural and political shifts. Anubis remained vital, but his role became more focused: protector of graves, patron of embalmers, guide to the lost. Today, Anubis is still everywhere. From comic books and tattoos to horror movies and video games, he remains a symbol of mystery, death, and divine judgment. But the real Anubis isn't just spooky. He's sacred. He represents a culture that believed death wasn't the end, just a transformation, and that even in darkness, someone would be there to guide us through. If you found this fascinating, hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment below. Would you want Anubis guarding your soul? Or does that jackal mask give you the chills? This is just another messenger. See you in the next life, or the next video.